I can't believe I'm even making this video. I'm such a huge Gleyber Torres fan, but it's becoming evident that the Yankees have a bit of an issue with Gleyber Torres at shortstop. He's not a good defensive shortstop. He was a pretty good second baseman, but since he took over for Didi Gregorius at shortstop, he just hasn't gotten it done. Last year, it seemed to be the range. This year, so far, it's been throws. He's also booted a couple of balls. He just has not looked good at shortstop. And the fact is, shortstop is one of the most important, if not the most important position in which you need a really good defensive player, along with catcher and center field. The fact that he was a pretty decent second baseman, and that he has such offensive upside. 2 years ago, he hit 38 home runs. That led me to believe that this winter, the Yankees would focus on a way to get another shortstop and slide Gleyber Torres back over to second base where he belongs. Perhaps you re-sign DJ LeMahieu, put him at first base, and you take advantage of Luke Voit leading the league in home runs last year and move him. Obviously, he's a valuable player to this team. He's got a lot of power. We see that the lineup is missing his contact ability right in the middle of the order, but the Yankees probably could have gotten something for him and built a more well-rounded infield. Francisco Lindor was available this winter. Didi Gregorius was available this winter. The Yankees decided to pass on those guys to re-sign DJ LeMahieu, to put him at second base, and to keep Luke Voit. Now Luke Voit is injured, Gleyber Torres is stuck at shortstop, and he's doing a poor job. I just feel like the roster could have been constructed a little better. You do have Tyler Wade. He's a pretty good defensive shortstop. He can get in there late in games and do the job defensively for you. You get Luke Voit out of the game once he's back, or Jay Bruce out of the game right now, and you shift DJ LeMahieu over to first base. You shift Gleyber Torres over to second base. There are ways to configure the lineup, but when you need to put Tyler Wade in to pinch run, or he comes in off the bench to fill in for somebody else who maybe gets hurt, well, then that leaves you stuck with a bad defensive shortstop late in the game, and twice this year, it's burned the Yankees. The Yankees may very well explore trades for Gleyber Torres at some point, but the issue is he's not a great shortstop, so you're not going to trade him for a better shortstop, and if you're trading him as a second baseman, you're going to have to include something else if you want to get back a better shortstop than Gleyber Torres. So the issue is, he just doesn't have that much trade value in terms of replacing an area of need. So what the Yankees should do, and I realize that Gio Urshela is a great third baseman, but you've got to give Gio Urshela a shot at shortstop. He's only played 28 innings at shortstop in the major leagues, but he says he's comfortable there. And with the way the Yankees use the shift, I think that he wouldn't need a ton of range, but if he needs to go in the hole and get a ball, I trust him every bit as much as Gleyber Torres to get over there and then to make a great throw. Put Gio Urshela at shortstop and just see how it goes for a couple of weeks. Do we honestly think that Gio Urshela is going to be a worse shortstop than Gleyber Torres? However, the Yankees need to do something. I don't know what it is, but they've got to explore different options, because just praying that Gleyber Torres isn't going to kill you in a big spot obviously isn't working. And obviously he's not hitting a lot yet, and the more his defensive troubles stack up, the more that may affect his offense. We've seen that happen with Gary Sanchez in the past. When you struggle defensively, sometimes you can take that into the batter's box and vice versa. So let's just hope things improve. Let's hope Brian Cashman has some good ideas, because I sure don't. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps other Yankees fans find the channel.